Okay,
Yay!
so
We're live.
welcome everybody. Welcome. Glad to have you back joining us on our almost weekly Jennifer and Merrill show.
Yeah, and it was so funny. I think I recall last week we went off on a wild 2 weeks ago. I think we went off on a wild tangent about business credit cards and Southwest, which was not an advertisement for Southwest. But I do want to say this week, what do we need to know? I know we're going to be quick this week, but what do we need to know about funding in the world? We are now in the middle of July 2023.
All right, so a quick update. First of all, the thing I want to cover biggest and most was the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, just came down hard. $100 million judgment and a $60 million judgment from the comptroller of the currency coming against Bank of America for fraudulently opening business or personal credit cards, fraudulently withholding rewards from people who, with some people, they say get $200 when you open a checking account, but never giving the $200, and get this credit card and you'll accumulate points. But they didn't, even on their website, they didn't allow to redeem the points. They've been ripping people off for years. $100 million are going to people who have been violated by Bank of America. So that is a huge, that just came out yesterday, day before yesterday, and Bank of America is on the hot seat because they're classically known as the Fortune $2,500 business banking outfit, right? They're the second largest assets in the United States. They're a huge world bank, but they crap all over individuals and small businesses. Their small business. Here's my announcement. Like I was pro Southwest Chase credit card last week, I am anti small business borrowing from Bank of America. They're horrible customer service. Merrill Chandler. I am yelling my answers on the auto attendant on my phone. I'm so pissed. I can't talk to a human being. Eternal loops when I have a simple question, and their business credit card has you have one credit card, but you have a master account and then a credit card account with two different numbers with two different account numbers, and then each of the numbers, the balances are different, and you got to know the internal intricacies of business banking to know what those numbers even mean. It is
okay. I know we were on a tangent last week about Southwest, and I hate to get on like a whole bandwagon because I'm always going for the positive versus the negative, but I am going to tell you, and we don't have enough time to do it today, I have a story. We'll leave this as a mystery sandwich. I have a story about Bank of America and them stealing almost $100,000 out of my checking account and spending months and months and months and months and having to get congressional people involved and all sorts of people. And literally my dad was like, let's pick it in front of Bank of America, because Bank of America is right across the street from the White House in Washington, D.C. Anyway, my point is being that was almost 20 years ago. And I got to tell you,
nothing has improved.
Yeah. They need to really, at some point they need to get better.
Yes. The Consumer Finance Protection Bureau is on the war path against them, but they took 2 years to accumulate all of this data, and it was dismal, horrible. Not just the customer service. Let's pretend customer service didn't matter, and it does. Just the actual fraudulent engagements alone are horrible. So I actually have on my to-do list, close B of A business checking account. It's on my to-do list.
That's fantastic.
Brought to you by Merrill Chandler and Get Fundable.
Well, and so let's quickly do the little thing. If you want to know the ins and outs of who you should be working with and who you shouldn't be working with, go to getfundablejennifer.com.
Getfundablejennifer.com. This will give you the education you need, because we're evaluating Bank of America and all the top 10, 20 banks in this country. We evaluate them in several different ways. You need to know what makes them a tier 1 bank, what makes them a good business borrowing bank, what makes them a good consumer bank, right? All of that stuff is available inside of getfundablejennifer.com. That business funding master course is if I may say so myself. Well, it would be arrogant if it weren't true. It's genius. Get it. Make sure that you learn what you can do. And one of the key indicators, I do have to say this, things keep tightening, interest rates, all the slowdown of the economy, they're alone worth the entire price of that business funding master course is the economic survival guide. It's the credit and financial survival guide that's in there as one of the bonuses. There are so many key indicators and key strategies to not only survive but thrive this economic meltdown. So make sure you check it out. Just go read everything that you get fundablejennifer.com.
And there are just so many testimonials in there, people talking about
specific. Read the reviews. Just read the reviews. I don't need to say a word after you read those.
Yeah, it'll blow your mind. So much information that has never been revealed to you, and it really change your business. So that's us for today. We got to do a wrap, but we'll be on next week, right? We're on next week, right, Merrill?
Next week. Yes, we are. Next week we'll same Fundable time, same Fundable channel.
Okay, good. All right. See you guys later. Bye.